Hey everyone, it's VM Campos, Magic fan, ready for some Saturday morning streaming. I'm trying out some new things. Got a different camera. I think that's all set up good. Let me know in the chat if it's not 100%. I've also got some background music playing so that we can enjoy some fun music. And if the volume on that isn't quite right, let me know. I think everything's all set up. Let's see. Actually, one more thing. I need to turn down notification volume on some things. Yeah, I think it's good. Okay. Well, what I wanted to do here is play Kripp's Treasure Draft. We're giving Draft new house rules with Kripp. He loves playing decks using 3 or 4 colors. So together we created Kripp's Treasure Draft. Draft Guilds of Ravnica, like normal, and then play a game of Magic with unique rules. At the beginning of your turn, you get one new treasure token, which is an artifact that can be sacrificed for 1 mana of any color. The combo of guilds, multicolor, and extra mana of any color will make 3 or 4 colors inevitably in your 40 cards. Okay, let's see how that goes. Welcome in the chat. Say hello. I'm going to give this a shot. So I grinded my 5 Gs throughout the week and gonna spend it. Kapow! And here we go. So I like the Dimir Spybug if I can do a lot of Surveil. And here's some Surveil right here. Molder Hulk might be cool for a huge creature. Guildgate, the Sergeant, the Hammer Dropper, there's a Rhizome Lurcher. There's a lot of things I like here. Let's say we're going to go with a flying creature that can get bigger. And then Drowned Secrets. I love those mill strategies, but are they good in limited? Artful Takedown in Dimir, tap a creature or -2/-4. Undercity Uprising is cool once you've got a lot of creatures. There's another Rhizome Lurcher. Sonic Assault I like. I like a lot of things here. Maybe I'll get a Guildgate so that other card matters. A 3/3 that can get +1 and Menace until end of turn, but I have to sacrifice a creature. I'm so tempted for that Drowned Secrets. It's gonna be limited, so that's gonna be really mean, right? Is Mill viable in limited? Or how about some removal? Okay, no one took the Drowned Secrets, which was the rare. Let's go for some removal, and if I get that Drowned Secrets back, I'll like that. Enhanced Surveillance. Radical Idea. What about some creatures here? 3/4 with Convoke or the Unexplained Disappearance. Yeah, let's go with some removal here. I guess I'm thinking heavily about Dimir, but I could do the Electromancer too. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the Electromancer because I'm gonna have the treasure. Guildgate, Radical Idea, Muse Drake. Not as good as a Crackling Drake, but a 1/3 flyer with a draw card. Select a Snare, Vicious Rumor. So if I'm also kind of splashing in red, we've got Maniacal Rage. Let's go with the Rumor. I guess here the counter spell. So one thing about having the treasure is that you automatically have 1 free mana every turn, and maybe get this shade stronger. Another cover up, and we're back to pack 1. Splash in, well, that's red and white. So forecasting cost cover up or a creature. 2/1 lifelink in limited, or a counter spell that lets me get things back for the later game. And I guess a 4/5. Enhanced surveillance. What is this one do again? I always like the art, but I never read the card. Undergrowth. Enters, target creature gains menace. And plus X. Sure. It's got a body and also can do things. Crushing Canopy. Okay. Ritual of Soot. Although that'll hurt myself too, possibly. Mephitic Vapors plus Surveil. Another Takedown. Another Electromancer or a Shade. I could do a Whelp. That's only a commitment of 1 red. 3/3 flyer. I guess I'm gonna do Dimir plus Splash of red. Necrotic Wound removal. So I'm thinking either the Ritual or the Vapors. Or another Electromancer for consistency, or a Shade. Or a Takedown. Did I get the other Takedown before? Got 1 of them. Let's see. Let's go with the Vapors because it surveils and I've got the Spy Bug. And if I see more surveil critters, I'll go for that. The Menagerie, no one wanted that. A cover up. Three Bodyguard. There's another Shade. And a 4/5, or the Crab. Crawl Swarm, Flying, discard, return Swarm from your graveyard. You know, a 4/1 flyer. Let's go with a Street Riot just because it's fun. And then some more Vapors or a Banneret. Let's go with a Banneret since I could mentor from nowhere. Or another Child. Did I get a Child of Night already? No. Okay. So this is gonna need the treasure to be a 2/1, which can mentor. Or I could be safer with a Vapors. Or a 2/1, which is also safe. Let's go with the Vapors for removal. And here, a big ol' 6/5 with Undergrowth. We've got I guess we'll go with the Stroke. There's another cover-up. I'm getting a lot of counter spells. Let's go here with a Locket that we can crack for cards later. There's the cover-up again. People don't want that. Let's go with a 3/1 Flyer. Hint limited. There's the Shade again. No one wants it. Or how about making things unblockable? Make things hasty. Nothing cool here, but I guess what do we take from someone else? I guess we'll take away someone's Pack Beast. And here, getting to the real dregs. Alright, Pack 3. Camaraderie. Another Locket, a Gate, Vapors, Guild Summit. What does this one do again? You need to work it with guilds, which I never focus on. Enters the battlefield, you may tap any number of untapped gates, draw. Then whenever a gate enters, you draw a card. I never really think about doing a gate strategy. Capture Sphere. Yeah, let's get some removal there. Thought Erasure and Notion Rain. I want both of those, especially for Surveil. A Poisoner. A Poisoner or a Guild Mage. Yeah, those veiled shades are everywhere. Leapfrog, Dazzling Lights. Another Adept. I'm going to run into a lot of crabs. Oh, the kitty cat, I love that one, but I don't want to splash in green. Lot of Vapors. What does that do again? Sacrifice it, deals 3 damage to target creature. Sure. Okay, so the big idea of this is the Dimir Spybug, but I don't think I have enough Surveil and stuff for it. So I'll start crafting the deck in one moment. Let me mention, not only am I drafting today, I'm also looking at some comics. I did a video on the top 18 comics of 2018. Here's a quick preview. Go watch the actual video if you want to see the full list. But here's one of the ones that I chose. Here's Detective Comics number 989. This features a very cool Batman cover where he's got the Batwing and a fun schematic of how to build your own Batwing in the back here. So all of this valuable information. Don't let the Joker know how to build his own Batwing. He's going to have his own Smile Wing. So that's one of the covers I chose. I don't remember what number, but I chose that. We'll look at one more. Spider-Gwen. Actually, the official title of this is something like Ghost Spider... No, Spider-Geddon, Ghost Spider, Spider-Gwen. It's got a real weird name. But anyway, I love this cover. This full-page art featuring Spider-Gwen in her latest series. Full art style. And very colorful and cool action. I love the purples and everything. So I'll show some more comics as the draft goes on. But let's play. Let me check the volume here. I think it might be a little loud, right? Alright, so first of all, let's get rid of anything that is completely off color for me. Selesnya. Pack Beast. Okay, we'll let it take care of it for the moment. Now, where's that one? Fresh-faced recruit. What else do I have in white? Oh, here we go. 7, 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 7, 14, 15, 16, 17. They're going 17 lands. I got the free land. Yes. So we're gonna get some free. We're gonna get some free mana, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, let me put down to just what I really want in red. I guess what I really want in red is the Electromancer. Actually kind of like the Street Riot a lot too. He's got way too many non-creatures. Let's cut some non-creatures first. Got a lot of counter spells. Guess I don't really need the locket since we've got the treasure. Okay, 45 cards. Do we need that barrier? Poisoner is good. Actually, I'm gonna stay with 16 creatures. So it's gotta be non-creatures. Can I get rid of 5 non-creatures? Okay. That probably won't be as helpful as I think because of Undergrowth and Counterspell. We got way too many of these counterspells over here, right? Under the Devious. That'll wait for the later game. I really want to play that Street Riot. It'll be amazing if it works. +1 and trample. I'm such a Timmy. 43. Let's Let's look at it this way. Okay, so under 2 we've got the disdainful stroke. Okay, enhanced surveillance. Yeah, that was the one definitely. That never really matters in limited, I guess. Disdainful stroke. Okay, counterspell, thought erasure, hand disruption, unexplained disappearance, gives me surveil plus bounces a creature back, removal, mephitic vapors. Okay, too many vapors. And I guess we've got our 40. Then Capture Spirit for removal, Devious Cover-Up, Counter Spell, Street Riot that I'm holding on to too much for some reason. Okay. 16 creatures, 7 non-creature, 17 lands, plus treasure. I've only got treasure for this one thing. Oh yeah, and then the Riot. Okay, let's go for that. So before that, let's look at a couple more comics. Here's a beautiful Wonder Woman comic. The comic companies did a lot of like full page, full bleed virgin art covers this year. And here's another one. This is Wonder Woman number 50. Yep, I believe by Jenny Frison, and shows a really cool, regal, and powerful Wonder Woman. I read an article last year about how Wonder Woman started off really as like a symbol of love and peace, and a very feminist icon, and then eventually got co-opted into more like a goddess of war sort of thing after the men ruined her. So here she is there again, more of a like the warrior sort of thing. But if you look back on her original history, she was more about peace and such. Batwoman, Katie Kane, very cool, strong graphic design here. Just black, white, and red, very stark white background. Then flashes of her red hair. I think that's very cool, very, very nice style. This is for Batwoman 18. And again, another like really full page sort of thing. I think that's really nice. So I'm going to start the game in just a moment. Let me do one more little bit of promotion right here. I'm gonna reach out to someone. Thanks for the follow. I'm drafting right now. Come watch. Smiley face. And then also thank you for the retweet, Couch Troll Brewing, you rock as usual. Let's see over here. I'm gonna say here, excellent list. I hope to be on it one day. Smiley. As for now, I'm drafting as we speak. Come hang out. Let's see, one more. Who else can we... Who else can we convince over here to come and watch? We'll say it's so good. I'm playing right now. Come watch and hang out. So you gotta do this self-promotion. Reach out to people to get them to watch. Anyway, okay. Let's play the first game. The music is okay, right, for my soundtrack? It says Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, Furore Lies in Wait from the Overclocked remix. I'm doing all of these Overclocked remix tunes. It'd be cool if the music could pop up on screen Is there a plugin to get Groove Music to do that? Okay, I go first. I don't hate this. I got my barrier, I got my treasure, which still freaks me out. I guess I'll do it this way to be sure that I have it. Now, does it disappear when my turn ends? No, okay, I can... It builds up. I'm dealing with Victor, my evil doppelganger. So yeah, these things build up. That's crazy. Very crazy, now that I think about it. So I can already bring out my Drake. So tempted. So my mind is blown yet again. I just thought, yeah, you get treasure, but it automatically gives you free land. Ooh, Rampaging Monument. That's gonna come in not so bad, but we can take care of it. We could bring in the Poisoner. Sure. Yeah, free mana. Like, hello everyone in the chat. Free mana, this is like freaking me out. I can't believe it. I was just having a discussion in the podcast that I'm doing, soundcloud.com/vmcampos, that the mana system in Magic is for like a different era, and it needs an overhaul. Could this be the overhaul that Magic might need? Okay, so they're doing blue, white, and green. Those of you in the chat that are much more adept. I don't need any more mana, thank you. Those of you that are much more adept in memorizing all of the names of everything, what is blue, green, white known as? I just have enough mind space for the two-color pair, so I'm Dimir. Destroy target enchantment, sure. We got 6 mana. Hello in the chat, I'm trying to do this brand new drafting format. It's so crazy, you get free mana every turn. I guess it doesn't even matter to have this. Let's get it out of the way. While they're thinking very hard, I'm also looking at comic books. So there's a comic book that came out last year that I like. This is crazy. Catwoman, Tweety and Sylvester, issue number 1. So we've got Catwoman teaming up with Sylvester, and then Black Canary teaming up with Tweety. It's pretty crazy. Cute art on the cover, kind of like Paul Dini, or not Paul Dini, Tim Style. Okay, what do we want to do here? So we got a 5/5 flyer to deal with, and with Mentor, not good. I'm not getting anything good at the moment. I guess a bat. I'm gonna have to spend all my mana so that I can have that Light of the Legion at bay. Oops, I want to undo that. Can I undo that? Okay, so 3, 4, 5. I got a 5/5 blocker in the air. I guess I'll just swing in with a 1, 3. Oops, actually that's not going to work because it has... What am I thinking? I thought the pass wall, stupid. I thought the pass wall was unblockable, but it gives other things unblockability. That was a waste. Alright, next thing, let's look at Rick and Morty number 1. This is Rick and Morty versus Dungeons and Dragons number 1. So it's basically Rick and Morty go play a really realistic game of Dungeons and Dragons. Hilarity ensues. I picked this cover as one of my top 2018 covers because look at it, it's amazing. It's got all of this detail. It's got Rick battling a beholder, or is it a Cthulhu? And so that was like half an hour to pick your strategy. So the premise here, like I said, Dungeons and Dragons. Here's another version. This is issue number 2, cover B. It's got the Dungeons and Dragons sort of like character sheet where you can make a character, and we've got Summer making her fun little character there, Ari Strongbow. She's a ranger, level 6, half elf. That's pretty fun. This is a fun series, and I think it's like 6 issues long. This is one of my top covers of 2018. Well, this was me living the dream. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good game. You have no blocks, so just go for it and win your game. There's no need to pussyfoot around, you got it. But at least I got my my riot going on. Nice. Alright, let's look at another comic before going on. Here we've got Unnatural number 5. This was originally published in Italy a few years ago. It's one of the few furry comics being published in the mainstream, I think. It's basically Leslie Pig lives in a furry world or funny animal world where there's a totalitarian government that only allows marriage and dating between species. So a cat can only date a cat, or a pig can only date a pig. Any other types of relationships are unnatural. So of course it's a metaphor for our modern relationships of modern day. It's actually very, very well drawn and kind of violent. Really interesting. Art is really nice. Recommend you check it out. It'll surprise you. That was one of the covers that I picked as we're waiting. That's one of the covers that I picked for my 2018 list. So again, if you're interested, down there on the bottom left corner, patreon.com/vmcampos. You can go watch the video for free if you like some particular things. There's also things you can join the Patreon for fun stuff. Okay, great. So they're gonna wreck my hand. But I need to do something right away before they use their imp on me. There's a Child of Night that I did not adopt. They're gonna enchant this somehow. I guess we can get rid of a land because we have a free land. Is that weird? It's kind of building up a little too much, so let's clear the board next turn. The shade. Ah, they got their cat. Okay, they missed the land drop, maybe? Okay, so here we can put some pressure attacking with a shade. How come everyone always gets the discard spells, but they never work for me? Okay. Let's go for it like this. We can pump this thing up enough to kill everything, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. That was pretty epic. I'm gonna clip that. Well, it's YouTube, you can't clip things. I'm gonna put it into my description that was a pretty epic time. Okay, Capture Sphere, where are you? So fake. Everyone is so much better than me. You're joking. Okay, well... Come on, Capture Sphere. You're my only hope. I just realized the Electromancer is 2 colors. Whatever, they were going to, they had it locked down. Let's look at another comic cover. Ooh, this one's cool right here. This is the Teen Titans number 25, featuring Lobo's daughter, Crush. Have you been watching have you been paying attention in the comics? Lobo has a daughter, an illegitimate daughter. No, this is not. This is not from the continuation of the Lobo infanticide comic from the 90s. But there's a brand new Zarnian, or half Zarnian, I suppose, in town. So very cool cover, like this full bleed art, and really realistic style to the character. Like got this asymmetrical haircut, which is cool. Her chain and everything. Just really cool. I like it. It's like a cool computer colorization. Really nice. Let's go do a little bit more. Right here. Promotion. It's pretty amazing and can have some big money cards. Check this site for quick price list. Do you know about mtg.donglare.com? It's really nice. Let's say hello to someone else. I recommend Magic. Lots of streamers are getting into it. Very fun and modern. Actually, not Magic. I recommend Arena. Very fun and modern. I'm streaming right now and looking at comics. Come hang out. Alright, let's get back to the action right here. There's another comic cover I like. This is Beasts of Burden, number 1 from Dark Horse Comics. This is by, I believe, Roberto Albuquerque. It's all about dogs with magical powers that are trying to stop evil stuff from happening. And the cover shows some really fun dogs, which I'll get back to. Okay, what do we got here? There's our Crackling Drake Siege Worm. So how do we want to deal with this? Obviously that'll be annoying, and this will be annoying. Everything is annoying here, but it's all huge. So I guess the Drake. Yeah, how am I going to deal with all of this? I'm going to have to rely so much on my removal, and they're gonna get their mana This is like free ramp, so easy. That stroke is gonna help me, so I'm gonna hold on to that. Because everything they can cast at this point will be 5 mana. And then it'll send them back. It'll set them back once they try, so I don't know. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so I know we're playing bots, but don't act like that bot knows that I've got a counter spell. 4, 5, 6. You've got 5, 6, 7. You got one more for your siege worm. So that gets them to start over. So I think there's a bug here. Look at how that kind of falls to the edge. Okay. Let's see how that... They have to start over with that. Kind of sad. So, you think, you look at a hand like that, and you're like, I can't handle that. Then you get something amazing like this, and it's like, this game really knows how to push your buttons. So obviously they still have cool stuff for 5 mana. My 6/5 taken down by a 1/1. Okay, we'll do Unexplained Disappearance on something big that they're gonna bring. It's 6 mana. 3/3 flyer. Don't need any more land. So I'm kind of waiting to do Unexplained Disappearance on something. Their big creature coming up. has vigilance, so it'll never... It has vigilance, so it'll never tap, so you won't get any more of those things. I guess this barrier has served its purpose since it can never attack. Okay, here we can get really big, right? That'll be, if I can do one more, that'll be a 7. And then I won't have anything for unexplained, but that'll be okay because then it can be my turn. Five, 6, 7, 8. They're gonna do 8 damage definitely. Okay. This is game, because I doubt they can bring in 2 blockers. We've currently got playing Ninja Gaiden Devil's Mask by the Overclocked remix. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Fine. Do not want. Okay, so if I attack here, the maximum I can give is 1, 2, 3, 3, 4 is a 4, and that'll become a 7 too. That'll become a 7, 2. They're going to bring their Loxodon again. This is game over. Alright, so computer AI wins again. They've got to have like Deep Blue or Watson or something working with them to make those bots work. Let's go check out our pack. Chromatic Lantern. That might be fun to play with some sort of chromatic black deck or something. Okay, well, as I wind down, let's look at one more comic that I picked in the 2018 top comics of 2018. The top 18 comics of 2018. Here's Vampironica number 5. This beautiful cover. You really have to see it in real life. In this series from Archie Horror, Veronica Lodge is a vampire, and she hungers for blood. So in this amazing cover, this is amazing. It's just blood pouring from her mouth as she feasts on someone's heart. Who is it? Maybe Archie, maybe Jughead. You'll just have to read it. So that was a cool cover that I picked for 2018. At this point, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to be back for the 11 p.m. stream. I'm not sure what I'm going to stream at that point. Maybe I'll switch over to my other account and just grind a little bit. Where am I at over here? Gold 3. Maybe I'll grind here or something and just hang out. Maybe have better luck. So cool, thanks for hanging out. This has been VM Campos. See you next time.